It feels great to be a part of this NQ, which is Nutrition Quotient, a very great initiative. When I say about nutrient quotient, it is like an intellectual quotient which talks about your intelligence, because what you're expected to learn here is more of practical aspects of the theory which you've already learned. As a nutritionist or a dietitian, it's a privilege to be a part of this very good course and to understand that whether what we have learned in theory is absolutely applicable and in what terms do you need to communicate to your patients. It is very important to understand that when I am communicating with my patients, as a nutritionist or a dietitian, am I well equipped with the knowledge of the food safety norms, and how do I communicate with my patients or the clients or the customers. Food safety is a very integral part of a nutritionist. In a nutrition faculty, when we deal about the clinical aspects of calories, proteins, fats, carbohydrates, etc., etc., does it really talk about the only clinical aspect? Because when a patient or a client comes to me, he generally talks about that I am sick or I am diabetic or I am obese. But does it really mean that I have to talk only about the food aspects? Am I not interested in wellness and preventive action? Wellness and preventive go hand in hand with hygiene, safety of any person. In that hygiene and safety, I give first priority to the food safety or the food aspects which he is eating. In today's modernization era, where everything is coming in a packed form or a processed form, are we aware what we are eating and how safe is it, is something we really have to understand and communicate to the same to your patients or customers. And I personally feel a dietitian is the right point of contact to communicate. But how do I communicate is a very important aspect which I need to understand, and it is very beautifully written in this a theory part, and with multiple choice questions when you have to answer it, I think you are more equipped with the current knowledge, because what we generally learn is food safety, contamination, theory part, the kind of infections, foodborne infections, what kind of food and contaminations are taking place, physical hazards, contamination hazards. But in practicality, when we are talking about it and when a patient is sitting in front of me, I need to understand his status first. What is he doing? Is he a software engineer sitting 8 hours in a company, or he is in a mechanical where he is exposed to too much of metallurgical hazards? And as a nutrition dietitian, I am being proud to be associated with this kind of an initiative, and I congratulate the whole team to have been participated and have encouraged to go for this kind of a concept. Thank you very much.